my man, Puff. This is Jason here with PCA 2024, and I had the pleasure to maybe is it a pleasure? I don't know. We'll find out. I had the pleasure to hang out with Matt Booth from General Cigar. We're here to talk about life, music, Sancho Panza cigars, really whatever the hell Matt wants to talk about. So, Matt, what the hell are we talking about?
Well, I mean, since we're here at the whole thing and we're Sancho Panza, we should provide a little spotlight. I think that's appropriate, right? So, my relationship with STG began when I was retained to rebuild, along with the help of Justin Andrews, two of their company-owned brands. Okay. One is here, the Mostados Deluxe is distributed by Forged, right? And what I do with my brand all the time, you know, and this is natural output for me. But I love the idea of being tasked with reimagining another brand to offer some creative injection, sprinkle my patented intergalactic sex dust on another product, and guarantee that it's going to be at least moderately successful at best, right? If not more. And so I was very enamored with the idea of being able to tamper with such a classic brand, right? Sure. This was now in our care, right? And the idea was to bring it into a new stage of its life, make it look different, act different, perform differently under combustion. Everything is thoughtfully composed, from the way the product is dressed. You know, the logo was redesigned, hand-drawn by my boy Nizzle in Orange County. Niz Creo, check him out on Instagram. Now, what we did is this was hand-drawn and it was meant to emulate the original format of the Sun, to give it a little bit more sex, a little bit more. And we chose to drive all the different brands to make them pop on shelf and be more inviting, more provocative visually, but also to have the brands stand up and be able to cash the check this product's ass is riding with the pretty boxes. Because the boxes, honestly, man, in my also in the rest of the jet and in time care into the creation, you must dress it, right? Stand up. It just can't be flash. It has that's what brand does. That's what all these SKUs do, and they all fill check a different box in terms of flavor profile, right? So this limited weed with Oliva, intrinsically Nicaraguan, okay? Every factory. Boop. Got the new extension Extra Cheeto, which is made in the Dominican factory. It has a little bit of Dominican tobacco in it, but it's made in the Dominican kitchen, and that's the most important part because they put their style to it. The same blend formula to 3 different factories, and they'd all taste different. Same materials, same source, all that shit, and it comes down to the kitchen and the cook touching it, right? Because they have different processes and different ways that they care for these products as they build them, and they taste different, right? So that's the idea. These guys are made in the Hatsa factory in Honduras, and they have all that sturdy, dirty, and girthy flavor and fulfilling smoking experience that you would expect from a Honduran-built product. Do you have more questions for me?
Well, I just want to know. I mean, so you already talked about your intergalactic sex dust. It's on these cigars.
It's all throughout.
And I'm sure, much like Sex Panther,
more
than 60% of the time, it works every time, right?
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, the math might be a little different, but it's in that. Yeah.
All right. Well, I know if it's something you got your name attached to it, I know you're proud of it.
Of course.
And everything else. So maybe the collaboration you had was Justin, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So I mean, how was that? How'd that work out for you? Was it nice?
Fantastic. I mean, so I've known Justin since I started in the business. So 15 years plus, we've known each other. And I've watched, I mean, dare I use the word career? I've watched us build our careers, and this, you know, me fighting for my direction and him his, right? And it was cool to circle back at this time, this period of time where we could participate in building these blends to be, I believe that they are everything they need to be to sit next to another craft product and stand up in terms of the smoking experience. You know, and so it was great. It was great. Just two dudes making plant love.
Taste these things and find out if the carpet matches the drapes, right? They're beautiful on the outside, and hopefully the inside matches up as well.
That's right. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
So, hey, blind man puffers out there, you want to get your hands on these cigars. If Boofy says they're good, I know they are. So thanks for joining us. Right, Matt, thank you very much for your time. It's a pleasure.
Pleasure's always
Right?
mine.
Absolutely. Check them out, guys.